So we ended up actually pricing out this damage here to include, so it measured out at a 2-inch deep dent on a body line, and it's on an aluminum panel. So we already know those are the factors that come into play, as well as it is in a braced area. But some of the things that we weren't 100% sure on is if we had to have absolutely taken the, hey, what's up, man? If we had to take off the interior trim panel, the door handle itself, the glass, so the door glass itself, or the carrier plate. So those are all things that were kind of in question as far as for the repair. So what we go ahead and do here when we're pricing out damage, especially over a photo estimate, is we're kind of making a worst case scenario. So, or not worst case scenario, but basically at the absolute max, this is what the repair is going to cost. So what that ended up being, so this ended up measuring out at like I said, a 2-inch deep dent on a body line, and the vehicle is aluminum. With we go over all of our basically costs and everything breakdown, but without getting really too far into it, removing all those pieces, and then just some standard shop supplies, towels, cleaners, rags, all that kind of stuff. With tax, came up to $611.52 for that repair. So if you guys go back, just watch the last video I posted here. You know, the dent does not look like anything extreme. It's not by any means. But the thing is there was $162.50 just to take the vehicle apart, just for us to get tools to it. That's not fixing anything. That's not doing it. That's physically just taking it apart. So that's why it's always very important when we're writing up an estimate. We always tell the customer, listen, if we're not having to take something apart or some type of item, we're not billing you for it. So it's going to be removed off the final invoice. So just to kind of turn the camera out here and show you as far as what the finished repair was. So the dent was approximately right in here somewhere. Pretty good, nasty little dent. Like I said, go back, look at our last video. You'll be able to really see it and see how bad it actually looks. So right there, I mean, you can see in the light. This thing came out really, really nice. So like I said, the dent was about right in here somewhere. And it was a nice, good chop. So what we ended up having to do, or what we ended up doing, or I ended up doing, is so we kind of assessed it as far as, you know, kind of a worst case scenario. So we priced it out. Let's see if I can get this. So we priced it out originally to take off the entire door panel assembly. So that's this piece here. And then underneath it is actually what they call a carrier plate. So a big metal bracket or brace and structure that basically takes up and holds the window glass framing, the channel, and then the motor and the speaker and all the electronic components. So that's behind it, as well as this glass actually was originally going to be taken out. What we ended up finding out is, calling some other technicians in the industry, if you take off this latch assembly here, you can actually push the latch assembly in and not have it fall in. You can still retrieve it and pull it back out or whatever. But you can actually get a tool in through there and then snake it up and hit right underneath this body line here, all over in this area. So actually, we, you know, like I said, we just take the latch assembly out, these 3 bolts, push it in. Don't worry, it's not going to fall or anything like that. We actually did put a piece of string on it. So just worst case scenario, again, haven't actually done this exact style of breaking the car down. But we wanted to just make sure that, you know, if, for instance, like I said, it fell in. And we had some pretty reputable people telling us exactly how this repair is going to go. So anyways, hey, what's up, everyone? Hit that wave button. Appreciate you guys all watching. So like I said, basically on that dent repair, we priced it kind of a worst case scenario if we're having to take everything apart, basically fillet apart that whole door. So again, like I said, the original price on something like that with the, you know, the customer was actually walked through everything. We're looking at $611.52. Now, that was not the actual repair cost. Why would you ask? Well, like I just was saying, we didn't have to take apart so many different objects that were originally priced into the repair. So that actually made it a lot more cost effective for the customer. So we ended up adding on the latch assembly because we weren't really sure on that, so we left it off, but we knew that it was going to be right in that range of price. So basically we added on the latch assembly to the finalized estimate here, and we're looking at now the difference is $459.23. So the dent ended up costing, I don't know the math on that, about 150 bucks roughly, cheaper to actually fix them. We originally quoted them, so they're even more ecstatic. They were already in at the whole $611 price. They were just like, whatever, you can get this dent completely gone, right? And I was like, obviously, yeah, absolutely. So, and I'm always upfront with that with everybody. So we're able to get the dent done in about a lot faster time and it's already done. I mean, we've already called the customer. They're already coming in about, I don't know, an hour or something like that to come pick it up. But anyways, so it ended up saving them time, so they're able to pick up the car sooner, and money. So I mean, that's fantastic. So the final factors on this dent, again, it was just a 2-inch deep dent, aluminum body line damage. Ended up pricing out just the latch assembly to be removed, pushed forward, worked around, and then reinstalled and re-put back together. And then shop supplies were applied on there because it did have a minor scuff and scratch on the paint there. We were able to wet sand, polish, buff all that out. So like I said, we just showed you the damage is completely gone. So I ended up saving the customer a bunch of money here, but that kind of gives you a breakdown as far as how the pricing is on this vehicle. So like I said, go back, watch the last video. You'll be able to see what it looked like prior to the repairs. So if you've got any questions for us, feel free to go ahead and direct message us right here, or leave a comment in the comment section. We'd be happy to answer any questions or anything like that for you. And also, if you'd like to reach out to us via just cell phone or text message us, phone number 605-250-1023, or visit our website at SiouxFallsDentRepair.com. Appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video and learn a little bit about the Tesla pricing of this dent repair, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks, take care, have a good rest of your day.